In tonight's Sunday Focus, the ever-changing face of Quebec. Caroline Van Vlartigan introduces us to one family who made their home in Montreal during very difficult times.
It seems like a lifetime ago, and for Zoonie Nguyen and her brother, it was.
For me, it was an adventure.
Peter was only 5 and Zoonie 8 when, along with their parents, 6 siblings, and 5 other family members, they fled Vietnam. It was April 30th, 1975, the day of the fall of Saigon.
We saw tanks on the street. So if you don't get out that day, you're staying behind.
We were 15 people. It was terrible. We didn't know where to go.
With nothing but the clothing on their backs, they crowd with 4,000 others aboard a boat.
There was one boat to take us who knows where.
And after 4 days with no food or water, they were rescued by a Danish ship and brought to a refugee camp in Hong Kong.
We arrived in Canada on June 17, 1975, from the refugee camp in Hong Kong.
The Nguyens had no money and no knowledge of Quebec when they arrived.
Nous sommes arrivés ici avec un zéro.
Their first home was a cockroach-infested apartment in Montreal, 3 bedrooms for 10 people.
We went from being very comfortable to very tight.
Their children adjusted easily to Quebec's French schools, but also learned English.
I just did what the other kids were doing, and it was very normal.
All 8 of them made it through university.
We blended in. We were happy to blend in, and we made a lot of friends. In fact, a lot of our friends are Canadians and Quebec and Montrealer, and we're proud to say we're Canadian.
Last year, the Nguyens celebrated 50 years of marriage, an anniversary attended by 22 proud Canadian children and grandchildren.
Nous sommes très contents.
Their advice to their fellow Quebecers, old and new?
Pourquoi tout à coup des accommodements?
Why all this discussion about accommodation?
Laissez les gens vivre.
Let people live, but also make the most of being a Canadian and embrace it. Caroline Van Vlartigan, CTV News.